All right, guys, welcome to CMAR. Crypto is my retirement. This is not financial advice. This is your host, Rockstar. You are watching me on my journey to a $1 million. Once I hit $1 million, I'm done. I'm done making videos, okay? So if you're watching this, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please put your big boy pants on. Please, ladies and gentlemen, be responsible for your actions. Do not contact me if things doesn't work out. This is just me giving you some insight on pretty much the biggest wealth transfer in human history, and you are involved in an asset class at its infancy stages. So today, we're going to have a very, very serious subject to talk about today. And I have some charts, I have some data, and I have some information to let you know what is going on. So stay tuned. First, we're going to talk about the cryptocurrency market. This market is going down. It's going down, people. And even though it's like literally, I've been watching this for about 2 hours now. It looks like it's going to go up, then it goes back down. You know, it's like a fake. They're trying to bait you. By me looking at this, it looks like they're trying to bait me because I'm like, okay, it's going up a little bit, but is it really going down? But I have some data for you. So before I get started, look at this. Bitcoin monthly returns. So as you can see, this is pretty much a chart for the last 10 years. And the one thing that stands out for me is look how red the pattern has been when it comes down to Bitcoin in March. Now, if you're new to crypto and you're saying, well, I don't own Bitcoin, or I buy alts. The whole market is tied to Bitcoin in some type of way. So when Bitcoin usually goes ups and down, the market moves with it. So this gives me a level of understanding to see, are we heading a red month? So as you can see, Bitcoin was 48% in February. Huge, huge percentages. Last time we had a percentage that good was 2019, and the next month we had growth, but it wasn't that much. So as we can see, we are back-to-back months of green, of positive percentages. So, my expectation for the going for March is a bloody red March. For the sake of fact of we're way ahead of schedule far as the all-time high of Bitcoin. Right now, we was looking about a 30-something thousand dollars, maybe 20-some thousand dollars. Bitcoin right now, but Bitcoin has crushed that and touched 60,000, and now we're at around a 47,000 range. So I think that Bitcoin might hit $30,000. I pray that it goes down, tremendously, maybe to possibly $20,000 or $21,000, which is over 50%. It's a huge decline from now, but I see so much gain in January that I'm anticipating a bloody March. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a 50% pullback in March. And then another reason why that I believe the sentiment of March is going to be a negative sentiment. It's going to be because the stock market is tied to the crypto market. And one thing that's tied to everything right now is stimulus. That's right. So as we read articles, they're talking about how, like today, Ron Johnson had to read 283 pages of the COVID bill out loud. So when I'm watching this, they're basically dragging this out. Unemployment ends on the 14th of March. There are literally millions and millions of people that are literally living, paying their expenses, even investing through this unemployment, because jobs are still at an all-time low. If you're in a major city, you understand, college sports are not, the economy is extremely suppressed right now, extremely. I never seen nothing like this. So for the unemployment people to be cut off in March, it's going to be, the talk of the town. So we have until March 14th to pass a bill to keep people stimulated, far as a stimulus package or far as unemployment benefits. And I think it's not going to happen. I envision March 15th, March 16th, people are pissed. People are doing video stimulus updates. Like remember where we were at last March. Last March, the stock market tanked very, very bad. The crypto market tanked very, very bad. and everybody was waiting on their money. Did no one pay bills? Everybody was just holding their money because they didn't want to go outside and not have no money because they didn't know when their next check is going to be. The only people who was working were essential workers. So that being said, the perfect storm is we're waiting on stimulus, March 14th, which is pretty much next week, where the unemployment is going to stop. People still are not getting their unemployment. People are still not getting their previously stimulus check. There's a lot of buildup. And if this doesn't happen, the market is going to react. The market always reacts to stimulus. When stimulus talk sounds positive, the market works positive. When stimulus talks negative, the market works negative. And as I go and see, I just Google, I just look up the narrative of what they're writing. They're trying to get you comfortable. Like this guy, Sherrod Brown said, we want to get it past tomorrow or Sunday at least. See, I'm not saying that these are malicious people, but in reality, they are following a narrative. There is a script writer. There was someone that writes the history, writes the story for a certain reason. My opinion is they're going to drain the stock market. They're going to drain the crypto market to the point where you're going to be selling at your lows. Your people's wives are going to be at your head like, hey, you need to sell that money. Hey, we're down behind on bills. And it's going to force you to sell your digital assets and force you to sell your stocks at the low. And then they're going to come in and buy it all the way up. So once the stimulus get passed and the narrative is finalized, and you're going to be waiting on your money, and while you're waiting on your money, they're going to be buying up all the stocks right back. They're going to be buying up all the crypto right back. Yes, so my opinion is March is going to be bloody, but once again, April is going to be beautiful. Look at April. Out of the last 10 years, there's only 2 negative percentages in April. One negative 6%, another one negative 4%, which is very, very low percentages. So majority of April has been positive. The biggest gain out of all of these markets, out of all the whole year, out of the existence of Bitcoin was in April 2011. 300% in April. It might be a possibility. We might do 200% in April, but I'm pretty certain that we're going to go down and then we're going to go up in April. So be looking to maybe get out your position or take profits because, this is not financial advice. This is you following my journey, me telling you some information and me deciphering what I think is going to happen. In December too, like the later months in April, gold. It's gold. So that being said, the narrative from the mass media is basically saying, hey guys, relax, the stimulus is coming, we're going to do this. They're trying to put you in a very comfortable state so you won't panic, so you won't sell, so you won't do nothing dramatic. But in reality, they want your back. They want to strip they want to strip the middle class. The middle class is hanging on a string. It is. And guess what? They're using loans. They're hanging on by loans that they got to pay back. There's some businesses that already have loans with this bank. And then now they need to get another loan with the government just to stay in business. So debt slaves. So if you agree with what's going on with me, you agree with the sentiment that I'm showing you, you might need to, this is a great opportunity. Like, listen, I'm gonna check the market again. Like, I'm not buying these 4 hours. It's up 5% in 4 hours because instantly at a drop of a dime, it can go down 10% in an hour. Instantly, 10%. So I'm thinking Bitcoin, $30,000 by March 14th. $30,000. $30,000. Look at this. Let's see. $30,000. Yeah, this is not good. 30. We might hit 29,000. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, I can see 30,000. I can see $30,000 Bitcoin. And then guess what? Everybody's gonna be freaking. The news is gonna be telling you, hey, we don't know about Bitcoin. People lost all that money. Bitcoin had over $1 trillion in it, guys. Like, it's a retracement is healthy. Don't freak. Don't freak out. The lawsuit with XRP, I'm thinking maybe 30 cent XRP, which is a beautiful steal. Beautiful. Hey, look at this. It pumped up today, went down, pumped up again, went down. No, I'm not buying it. I'm sitting back, I'm chilling, I'm ready for that nice dip, and I'm taking all of them gains. I'm taking all of the gains. All of the gains. So if you like what I'm saying, you join my Patreon. You can find out when I'm ready to buy. You can find out when I'm ready to sell. And you can get some exclusive content that's going to be directly to my Patreons. Also, if you want to support the channel, please cash out the channel. $1, $2, $3. I am a part of the ecosystem. I am a part of helping people get free. I'm a part of helping the sheeple because there's so many sheep. I do this every day. The people that are subscribed, the people that are watching, you are chosen. Do not get out of your position. Do not miss this wave. Show the chart one more time. I know it sounds crazy. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 10. We just hit 48% last month. I won't be surprised if we hit 40% negative. Won't be surprised. There's no stimulus. They want to make you feel like you're going to get it so you won't react, so you won't panic, so you won't get your money out the bank, so you won't just start. No. They want you to continue spending. They want you to continue living. That's what they want you to do. Let's see this video right quick. Look at this.
Cryptocurrency has been a big topic of discussion for a long time, but it's really gone on a parallel path.
See, like the sentiment even of the media, the mainstream media is, oh, it's going to have an amazing moment at the Coinbase debuts, and they're basically getting people ready to say, hey, we're going to reach an all-time high. We're going to go up. We're going to go up. But in reality, it's not time. No, it's not time. It's really not. And I'm 1,000% for sure on the sideline buying these dips. So if this makes sense to you, the chart makes sense to you, the sentiment makes sense to you, the stimulus package, them delaying the stimulus package, you might need to think about some things. You really do, because I wouldn't be surprised if we see a $40,000 Bitcoin in 3 days, 3 or 4 days. No, by Monday. By Monday, because right now the market is an illusion. It's making you think that we're recovering because the stimulus talks. I'm telling you guys, like, I seen this before. I seen it, like I did. So if you like this channel, please like and subscribe, and y'all have a good day.